Welcome. I'm Reverend Father Peter Maina Washira. I'm a doctor of clinical psychology, and today I want to talk to you about the circular motion of anger. Yes, anger is a normal human emotion that we all experience, and it can range from an intense irritation to an intense fury or rage. It is really antagonism that you experience towards somebody or something that wronged you. As such, it's normal to feel angry. However, it's good to know that anger goes in a cycle. So we talk about the circular motion of anger, the movement of anger in a cycle inside of you. So as a first, we have the triggering event. An event or a situation occurs and triggers a person's anger. For example, getting cut off while driving, being insulted by a neighbor, having a bad day at work, or even feeling disrespected by your spouse. So all these are events that happen to you and may trigger a person's anger. From the triggering event, we go to the negative thoughts. Now, these are irrational or negative thoughts as a result of the triggering event. What thoughts are you likely to generate based on the triggering event that happened to you that caused anger? You are likely to think, I'm the worst mother ever, I'm the worst father ever, the person who cut me off doesn't care about anybody except themselves, I cannot manage, I cannot do better in life, I don't have a future for myself and my family. So all these are negative thoughts that are based on the triggering event. Now, from the negative thoughts, we go to the emotional response. How do you respond emotionally? It's good to know that the negative thoughts will lead to negative emotions, even if these thoughts are irrational. Examples of negative emotions are like feeling shame or guilt for being a bad mother, a bad father, feeling rage, which is directed towards a bad driver who cut you off while driving, or feeling envious or jealous because someone who insulted you is doing better than you. So these are emotional responses. They're also emotional, negative emotions that we experience as a result of the negative thoughts. Then from the emotional response, we go to the physical symptoms. How does your body respond? You see, the body automatically will respond to anger with several symptoms. Symptoms like your heart racing, clenched fists, sweating. You may present with your body shaking or even your hand shaking. So all those are physical symptoms in response to anger. Then from the physical symptoms in our circular motion of anger, we go to the behavioral response. How do you behave? What can we see happening differently? So at the behavioral response, the person reacts based on their thoughts, their feelings, and the physical symptoms. And so what are the behavioral responses? They are, for example, fighting, yelling, shouting, pacing up and down, arguing, so you become argumentative, criticizing, staring at others aggressively as if you're ready for a fight. So all these are behavioral responses, and they're based on your thoughts, feelings, and physical symptoms. And then from the behavioral response, we go back to the triggering event. It's good to know that the behavioral response can intensify the emotion of anger inside of you. And therefore, this need to understand the movement of anger inside of you. How an event brings about a person's anger, and how that event will lead to negative thoughts, and how negative thoughts will lead to negative emotions, and how your body will respond to your anger, and eventually you understand the behavioral responses, how you react based on your feelings, emotions, thoughts, and the physical symptoms. So that becomes a circular motion of anger, or what we would call the cycle of anger. May God bless you. May He encourage you as you come to terms with your anger and do something to prevent your anger from getting out of proportion. You can always channel the energies of anger constructively to rectify a situation, to express in a respectful way your negative feelings and emotions, and even to motivate you to find solutions to problems you're going through. May God bless you. May He encourage you, may support you. See you next time. Amen.